we are counting down 10 healing herbs that can turn your backyard into a proven medicine cabinet. From ancient battlefield remedies to plants now backed by clinical trials, these entries include fast-acting first aid, natural anxiety relief, immune boosters, and remedies for everyday aches you never thought you could grow. Which homegrown healer claims the #1 spot? Let us begin, starting with number 10. In 10th place, Calendula brings centuries of battlefield wisdom straight to your backyard. Medieval soldiers knew it as the war flower. They packed dried petals into wounds to speed recovery. Today, clinical trials confirm Calendula speeds healing in burns and surgical incisions thanks to triterpenoids and flavonoids that fight bacteria and reduce inflammation. Growing Calendula is simple. Sow seeds in early spring and watch vibrant orange blooms appear through the first frost. To make a classic salve, infuse dried flowers in olive oil, then blend with beeswax until you have a thick, golden ointment. This remedy is for external use only. A quick patch test is wise for anyone with ragweed allergies. With its proven track record and easy care, Calendula turns a sunny corner of your garden into a first aid kit ready for cuts, scrapes, and everyday mishaps. Number 9. Plantain hides in plain sight, thriving underfoot on lawns, sidewalks, and trails. Native Americans called it the white man's footprint because it spread wherever settlers traveled. What looks like a weed is actually a powerful first aid resource. Clinical trials found plantain ointment healed second-degree burns faster and better than standard medical treatments. The secret lies in compounds like orcubin and allantoin, which calm inflammation and spark new cell growth. For generations, the simplest remedy has been to chew a fresh leaf briefly and press the mash onto cuts, stings, or bites. Nature's own bandage ready within arm's reach. Broad, ribbed leaves make plantain easy to spot, and as a perennial, it returns year after year without planting. While its reach is humble, plantain turns any patch of green into a living medicine chest, proving wild plants can be the most accessible healers of all. 8th place belongs to lemon balm, a mint family perennial once called the elixir of life by ancient Greeks. For over 2,000 years, its fragrant lemon-scented leaves have been brewed to calm nerves and lift spirits. Modern clinical trials back up the old wisdom. Lemon balm reduces anxiety and improves sleep without the grogginess of pharmaceuticals. The secret lies in rosmarinic acid, a compound that interacts with GABA receptors in the brain, much like prescription anti-anxiety medications. Studies show daily doses between 300 and 1,600 milligrams can ease anxious thoughts and help restless sleepers find deeper rest. Lemon balm thrives in sun or partial shade, spreading gently in the garden. To make a soothing tea, simply steep a handful of fresh leaves in hot water. For a longer-lasting remedy, infuse chopped leaves in vodka, shake daily, and strain after 4 weeks for a gentle tincture that brings calm when needed. Number 7. Elderflower earned its reputation as the medicine chest of medieval Europe, relied on for breaking fevers and easing respiratory distress. Today, science confirms that legacy. Clinical trials on elderberry syrup, made from the cooked berries of the same shrub, show flu symptoms resolve 2 to 4 days faster than with standard care. Flavonoids in elderberry support the immune system and help reduce congestion, making this shrub a powerful ally during cold and flu season. To prepare a safe syrup, simmer the berries for at least 45 minutes. This step destroys natural toxins found in raw fruit and seeds. Plant bare-root elder shrubs early in spring, and by early summer, clouds of white flowers appear, followed by rich, dark berries in fall. With careful preparation, Elderflower and elderberry can transform a backyard corner into an effective, time-tested remedy for acute illness. Number 6. Feverfew stands out as a true migraine preventive, not just a quick fix. For centuries, this daisy-like perennial has been relied on for stubborn headaches, and it is modern clinical trials that confirm its power. Study after study shows that daily use of Feverfew, either as fresh leaves or as a standardized extract, can cut the frequency and intensity of migraines, while also easing nausea and sensitivity to light. The active compound parthenolide works by stopping the blood vessel spasms that trigger attacks. That makes Feverfew most effective when taken every day over several weeks. Its cheerful flowers self-seed easily, so one planting can keep a garden supplied for years. But this remedy is not for everyone. Feverfew should never be used during pregnancy, and some people may develop mouth ulcers with prolonged use. For those managing chronic migraines, Feverfew offers a science-backed, garden-grown path to fewer sick days and a clearer head. Number 5. Lavender brings together ancient ritual and modern science in a single fragrant stem. The Romans prized it for both washing and healing. Its name comes from lavare, which means to wash, and they infused baths and sick rooms with its calming scent. Today, clinical trials show lavender oil can ease anxiety and improve sleep as effectively as some prescription medications, without the side effects. Linalool and linalool acetate, the main compounds in lavender, interact with the nervous system to calm the mind and help wounds heal faster. For minor burns or cuts, diluted lavender oil speeds recovery, but always patch test first to avoid rare skin reactions. This Mediterranean perennial thrives even in poor, dry soil and rewards gardeners with spikes of purple flowers all summer. A word of caution: nearly half of retail lavender oils are adulterated, so look for purity tested by gas chromatography mass spectrometry before using lavender in remedies. With versatility proven by both history and research, lavender earns its place at the heart of any backyard pharmacy. Number 4. Yarrow has earned its reputation as the soldier's herb, with roots reaching back to ancient Greece. Legend holds that Achilles used yarrow to treat battlefield wounds, and its scientific name, Achillea millefolium, keeps that story alive. Modern research confirms that yarrow's leaves and flowers contain a powerful mix of tannins, flavonoids, and volatile oils, compounds that help stop bleeding, fight infection, and speed up healing. In emergencies, a fresh yarrow leaf, crushed and pressed onto a cut, acts as a natural styptic, stemming blood flow and protecting against microbes. Unlike most garden plants, yarrow thrives in dry, poor soil and spreads easily, producing clusters of white or pink flowers year after year. Sustainable harvesting means leaving at least half the patch untouched, ensuring wild stands remain healthy. With its rare combination of hemostatic and antimicrobial action, yarrow stands out as the go-to herb for high-stakes first aid in any backyard pharmacy. Coming to the top 3, Echinacea stands as the immune booster, rooted in Great Plains indigenous medicine. For centuries, tribal healers relied on Echinacea root at the very first sign of illness. That practice is now backed by meta-analyses, showing colds resolve up to 1.5 days sooner and with milder symptoms when Echinacea is started at the first scratchy throat. The power comes from alkamides and polysaccharides that modulate immune response, strengthening defenses without overstimulation. Clinical guidelines emphasize timing. Echinacea works best as a tincture or tea taken right at the onset of symptoms, not as a daily supplement. As a garden perennial, Echinacea's purple-pink blooms attract pollinators all summer. Ethical gardeners should source seeds or roots from suppliers that benefit indigenous communities. Those with autoimmune conditions or on immunosuppressants should consult a doctor before use, as Echinacea's immune effects are potent and not for everyone. In second place, Mullein stands tall as the lung's best friend, a reputation earned in folk medicine and now supported by science. This dramatic biennial starts with a rosette of large, fuzzy leaves in its first year, then sends up a towering spike of yellow flowers in its second. Mullein's leaves contain saponins, natural compounds that act as expectorants, helping to loosen and clear mucus from the chest, instead of just suppressing a cough. Pharmacological reviews confirm Mullein's anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial effects, making it especially useful during cold and flu season. The safest way to use Mullein for respiratory relief is a steam. Pour boiling water over dried leaves, tent your head with a towel, and inhale deeply for 5 to 10 minutes. Always strain out the tiny leaf hairs, because they can irritate sensitive lungs if inhaled. With its easy growth and practical benefits, Mullein offers accessible, effective support for anyone looking to breathe easier, straight from the garden. And finally, in first place, chamomile stands as the ancient essential for mind and body. Used for more than 5,000 years, from Egyptian temples to medieval gardens, chamomile's gentle white and yellow flowers have earned a reputation for soothing sleep, calming anxiety, and easing digestive discomfort. Clinical studies confirm what tradition has long claimed. Apigenin, bisabolol, and chamazulene in chamomile interact with GABA receptors in the brain, reducing anxiety and promoting restful sleep, while also calming inflammation in the gut. A nightly cup of chamomile tea is simple. Steep 2 teaspoons of dried flowers in boiling water, cover the cup, and let it sit for 5 minutes. This annual grows quickly from seed sown in early spring, and it self-seeds for years to come. Those with ragweed allergies should proceed with caution, because cross-reactions can occur. Chamomile's versatility, rapid growth, and evidence-backed benefits make it the most practical and time-honored herb to anchor any backyard pharmacy. Across all 10 entries, one pattern stands out. Nature's most effective medicine is often humble, homegrown, and proven by both tradition and science. These plants remind us that real healing isn't distant or high-tech, and it is rooted in the soil outside your door. Your garden is powerful medicine,